Hey folks, it's Lindsey Hustle with SPS back in the building over at Grand Ledge High School, home of the Commons, for the SPSEdge Track and Field Tour. It's been a great time sitting down with these athletes, and I'm with senior Alex Schafer. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, so nice to meet you. Appreciate you participating in what's going on. So all 4 years here at Grand Ledge?
Yep, all
Talk
4.
about from freshman year when you came in to being a big senior, big man on campus now.
So freshman year we had our track just got built last year.
This track that we're on right now?
Yeah, this track, we used to have it over there. It got demolished for a new road. So freshman, sophomore year, we didn't have a track. So we would be shuttling out to Portland, or Potterville, which is about 15, 20 minutes away. So as a distance runner, we got to participate on campus and run through the town a lot, and then frequently go down there for track workouts. So it was freshman year was a rocky start with having no track and COVID. So the season ended up getting cut short just due to a lot of circumstances that came through. But since then, I think it was fun. I mean, looking back on it, we have our senior night tomorrow. It's been a lot of great memories, really. Looking back on it, I can say like last year was the year that I started kind of taking it seriously and actually pushing myself to try to strive to achieve better. And I liked it before that, but since doing that and just since putting myself in that mindset of like, yeah, like you don't have that much time left, you might as well actually like start trying hard at it. Like it's gotten just so much more enjoyable.
It's been good. What I was going to say was, tell me what events you participate in.
So mainly the mile, so 1600, and then occasionally the 800.
That's great. That's great. And I was talking to one of your other teammates a little while ago, and she talked about Elsa, that is, about being able to compartmentalize. Is that a characteristic or a trait that you use as well? How does that help you?
Yeah, 100%. My dad's always been telling me since I've been little doing the mile to split it up into 8 sections. So it's normally 4 laps, and split it up into 200 sections. So first 200 you go out, and then the next couple 200 you just try to maintain it. And it's really, for me, and I think a lot of other people in the 1600, it's that third lap that you just kind of start slowing down. You start getting a little, like, the mind starts slipping. You start thinking about, oh, I don't want to do this. And so it's really just sticking with it, that third lap, just kind of pushing through. And I think being a senior has for sure helped me, like, physically wise, but also just mentally wise, kind of, like I said earlier, just kind of being like, I don't have too much time left, so might as well try to go for it. And if worse comes to worse, I don't finish the race, I don't finish the race. But thankfully that hasn't happened yet. I've been able to push through it each time, so it's been good.
Well, that's a great attitude. I'm sure it's going to help you be successful. I was going to ask you about some other issues that may not impact you right now, but going forward. I was going to ask you about another popular topic, name, image, and likeness. Is huge in college right now, but actually Michigan is one of there are 30 states in the country, and Michigan is kind of up next. I've been involved with the legislation. Actually, on June 20th, I am going to be having a town hall at East Lansing Library to talk about this. But when you hear about name, image, and likeness on the collegiate level and think about it being on the high school level, what does that make you think as an athlete?
I think it's good. I think
You said cut the check, man. Yeah.
I think coming from Grand Ledge, right outside of Michigan State, I've known a lot of my friends who, not just from Grand Ledge, but from other neighboring schools, have run from MSU. And I know after NIL passed, a lot of them have been talking about it. And I mean, especially at the collegiate level, like they're working so hard. That is their life. Is basically like college is there.
But they get a free education. What about that?
I mean,
is that enough?
That is the debate. There's the debate that it is creating college athletics to be more of a professional level and more of a competitive edge, which some say is, some say isn't a good thing. I think, I don't know, it's really a double-edged sword. It's it is good, but also on the downside, it is making it more competitive, which can be a benefit, can be a negative, because in the end of it, they are early 20s, early teen or late teen agers. Like, they're still kids, but I mean, if that's what they want to do, they need to get experience. It sounds like you would be able to support that going forward. You're doing a great job. Got another question for you too. Just as we talk about NIL, the transfer portal, whether you go on to continue to be a collegiate athlete, just want to get your thoughts as a senior in college, in high school, and you hear about this transfer portal. What's your thoughts on that? I don't know. I think I know less talked about in track and field, a lot more in the big ones, football, basketball.
The flagship programs.
Yeah. I know it's a tough topic. I think it's for sure beneficial The only downside is, again, with creating more of a professional atmosphere, always being switched around, getting moved around, and that I feel like the transfer.
But with the money we spend or being spent in college athletics, it's almost to that degree.
I know.
I mean, some programs probably have more of a budget than some, smaller professional teams.
100%. And that's where I think the big thing is, if these college athletes who their goal is to go to the professional level, they do need experience and do want to work the system and create connections around the map to be able to then advance their career. And so that's where
I like how you put that. It's not just I'm jumping in a portal. It's like I'm broadening my horizons. I'm building new relationships, and I like that, Alex, because one argument I make about the portal is that a lot of athletes miss out on building roots in one place because they move so much. But if part of that is they're trying to accomplish what you're saying, maybe that'll help them not just move every time just because they can. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing a great job, man. You're being a great spokesperson for your generation, great ambassador for the program. Any special shouts else you want to give or anything?
Shout out to Coach Stevens. He stepped onto our team last year, and I think especially our cross country program, who he also is a assistant coach on, he turned our cross country program around.
Wow.
We were doing great before, and I don't know if it was this year's runners or the coach or also the head coach, Mr. Coach Buckland, but this year we had an amazing season, and we for sure see it bleeding into track too. I don't know if it's just the kids this year or if it's the coaching, but
maybe because you're a senior now, you got leadership.
I don't know if that could be it, but yeah. Shout out to Coach Stevens.
All right. Okay. Well, hey, John, well done, man. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Enjoy talking to you. With that being said, guys, this is Lindsey Housen with SPS, and we'll see you next time. Peace.